Imagine a warm, hearty bowl of chicken stew, the tender pieces of chicken melting in your mouth, the vegetables perfectly cooked, and the broth rich with flavors that take you back to your grandmother's kitchen. This is a dish that sings of comfort, with its robust flavors, soft textures, and the kind of warmth that only home cooking can bestow. It's like a cozy blanket of nostalgia, wrapped around every spoonful. Today you'll discover how to recreate this classic comfort food in your own kitchen. To bring this dish to life, you need a handful of simple ingredients. First, the star of our show, chicken. It is the main source of protein and gives the stew its hearty nature. Then we have our supporting cast of vegetables. Carrots for a touch of sweetness, potatoes to add some body, and peas for a pop of color and texture. Next we have chicken broth, the liquid gold that infuses our stew with a deep savory flavor. Herbs and spices such as thyme, rosemary, and black pepper are the invisible heroes, subtly enhancing the taste of our stew without overpowering it. And of course we can't forget our thickening agent, be it flour or cornstarch. This is what gives our stew its signature luscious, velvety consistency. With these ingredients, you're well on your way to making a delicious chicken stew. Creating this dish involves a series of easy-to-follow steps. First, we'll brown the chicken in a hot pan. This step is crucial as it locks in the flavors and gives our stew a rich, deep color. Next, we'll sauté the vegetables right in the same pan, absorbing all the lovely chicken drippings for added flavor. Then we'll pour in the broth, adding a beautiful blend of herbs to infuse our stew with that unmistakable home-cooked aroma. Now it's time for a little patience. Let the stew simmer gently until the chicken is tender and the flavors have melded together beautifully. Finally, we'll thicken the stew. A mixture of flour and water will do the trick, but remember to add it gradually, stirring constantly to avoid lumps. This will give our stew that perfect velvety texture we're aiming for. And there you have it, a pot of warm, hearty chicken stew ready to be savored. Let's quickly recap the recipe for this delightful chicken stew. First, gather your ingredients: chicken, vegetables, herbs, and spices. Then sear the chicken to lock in the flavors, followed by sautéing the veggies. Add the chicken back into the pot, sprinkle in the herbs and spices, and let it all simmer in a rich broth. The result, a heartwarming chicken stew that's brimming with savory goodness. So go ahead, gather your ingredients and make this comforting chicken stew. It's a dish that will warm your heart and soul.